Hi, and good afternoon, everybody. You're back in Kat's Cooking Kitchen today. And today I am going to do a couple recipes. One is a balsamic soy roasted mushrooms. And I told Dave to get me some mushrooms today when he was at the store. And I forgot to tell him that I wanted whole ones. So he got me sliced. And that's because he was trying to save me time having to slice them. So he's not used to me making them whole. So that was totally my fault. And we're going to do, I have some leftover steak fajitas from last night. We ate at Macati's, a Mexican restaurant. And if you're from my area in Northeast Indiana, Huntington has a Mexican restaurant that's been closed for a little while for some updates and remodeling. And we went last night. It was wonderful. I think they have all new help. I didn't recognize anybody from before, and the food was great. They have a new little sauce, they call it the house sauce, that they serve when they bring out your salsa and chips. It's good, but it's spicy. So if you don't like spicy, you won't like it. But I loved it. So here we go. For the vinegar, I have, before I forget, I have my, there it goes, have my oven preheated now to 400 degrees. I got a pot of water over here getting ready to boil, because when I get done, the mushrooms, some of the mushrooms and the leftover steak fajitas are going to go over some noodles. These are palmini noodles. They're very low carb. This is the linguine one. And there's 20 calories per serving, and there's only 3 servings per can. And there's only 6 net carbs per can. So it's and they're very good. But I learned the hard way that you've got to boil them for about 15 minutes. Otherwise, they still have like a little crunch, because these are made out of hearts of palm. So they're not like a noodle, but they taste like a noodle. They work really good in all these dishes. So we're going to put our mushrooms in here, and then we're going to start adding our ingredients that it calls for. A tablespoon of oil, and I'm going to use my avocado oil instead of my virgin today. So this is my 2 tablespoon measure, so I'm just going to do about half. Okay. And we have to put in 3 tablespoons of balsamic. That's what I forgot. I thought I got it out. Okay, where is my balsamic? There we go. I think I have an open one. Well, I don't see it, so we're going to open this one. I guess I have opened it. I don't know about you guys, but I love balsamic vinegar in anything. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm so excited to try these mushrooms. It sounds so very good. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, but I might not have quite that much left. So whatever's in it. Oh, I was wrong. I had about almost 3 tablespoons left. Okay. Oh, I did forget to get my thyme. I want these to start soaking up some of that juice. Oh, I'm telling you, that balsamic vinegar is like perfume to me. Most people wouldn't think. They already think I'm weird. So, and we're going to put in 3 cloves of garlic, which I buy them minced, and that's about 3 spoons. not heaping or anything. That one was a little short, so I'll add that. Okay, now we got the garlic. Now I have to go grab my thyme. Excuse me for not being prepared. I thought I had everything. What a beautiful day today. Anybody else think so? Oh, I hope this doesn't break. My light is broken, so I can't see all my spices. Parsley, dill, now I know I have thyme in here. Oh, that just stinks. Must be in the little one. There we go. This is why I like to try and not slow down our videos. And it just said a half a teaspoon. This is ground, so I'm just going to do a little splash of it. I didn't want to take any time looking for the leaves, so we're going to use ground. And it just says salt and pepper to taste. These are pretty big holes for as fine as this pepper is. I'll try not to get too much. There we go. That's going to be good. All those flavors. Okay. My water's boiling. So we're going to put my noodles in there and let them start cooking. And my mushrooms will be done in 15 minutes, the same as my noodles. Oh, I set that right on my pan. Okay, get this off the heat. I foil lined my 10 by 15, I believe, is the size of my pan. So, so sorry, you guys. I'm so bad about that. This is what it looks like with everything on it. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It is so yummy smelling. And I won't have to cook them as long as I would have if they'd have been whole. So I'm going to try and level them out here in about a single layer. And I'm going to set it for 10 minutes and then check them. And then I'm going to throw my fajitas in a skillet with my noodles, or I'll take the noodles and saute them, put a little garlic, a little butter on them. Then I'll put the fajitas in there. And then when I plate it, I'll put a nice spoon of mushrooms in it too. It's gonna be good. So I hope you'll hang on. Try to do better about letting you guys see what I'm doing instead of just hearing me. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Hi, welcome back everybody. My noodles are done. think my mushrooms are ready. I'm going to leave them in there for a little bit. I'm going to drain my pasta. Get my skillet going. Got a little butter in there to start. And I will add a little garlic. I just can't imagine this meal not being really, really good. So, oh, I thought I shut it off. There we go. Let that heat up just a little bit more. I guess what I'd say about tonight's meal is I can have this ready in 20 or 30 minutes and it's leftovers. And it's going to taste like a whole new dish. So, you know, don't be in a hurry to throw your leftovers out. Especially steak fajitas. I mean, they're so good. Okay. Now we got a little bit of garlic. A couple tablespoons of butter. Might be a little more. I wasn't really measuring, I just cut off a hunk and stuck it in there to melt. So I could saute the noodles. And these are the linguine noodles. This is 1 can. I think it's 15 ounces. And I'm going to think there might be leftovers from this too. There wouldn't be if my hubby liked fajitas. But he doesn't because it has peppers in them, sweet peppers. He likes hot, but he doesn't like sweet peppers. So, let me grab my fajitas here and get them heated up. This is going to be so good. Oh, that smells so good. Hadn't any more hit the heat and I can smell the onions and the peppers in there. Want to get that pushed down through the noodles. So I hope some of you or all of you got out today and got to enjoy some of this great weather we had today. It's actually hot out there today. I mean, holy cow. We had our air conditioner off and it was too warm in here. So I turned on a couple fans and kicked on the air conditioner. So, don't know. I haven't pulled them out of the oven yet, but I hope that the mushrooms are all done and there isn't a lot of sauce on them left. I hope they soaked it up, but mushrooms do let off a little moisture when they're cooking. Look at this. Just look at it. Oops. Look at that. Holy cow, that looks good and smells good. You could make this really quick at home even if you didn't have leftovers. If you had some leftover roast or something like that, or just chicken. I mean, you know, chicken, shrimp, any of that. And I'm using the linguine noodles. You use whatever noodle you like. But I'm trying, I'm not totally low carb, but I'm trying to do a lot of low carb dishes, especially in the evening. And I try to keep most of my carbs in the morning. Because we go out, as you all know, to Nick's Kitchen, downtown Huntington, and they have something called a Nick muffin. It comes on an English muffin, and it is so good. That is my go-to breakfast. because I won't let myself have her biscuits and gravy. As good as they are, I'm not going to do that. Too many carbs in that. Biscuits and gravy down there are awesome. Let me turn this around a little bit so I can get my pan out. Sure, they're ready. They smell ready. Oh, yes. Almost all the juice. There might be a teaspoon or so of juice left in there. But that's it. Let's see if I can touch one. Those are good. Those are very good. I like those a lot. The rest are for Dave's dinner. We're not doing a video on his. He's also eating leftovers, but I don't remember what they are. What are your leftovers, David? Oh yeah, soup. Soup and a half a burrito. So instead of soup and sandwich, he's having soup and burrito. If you watch my videos a lot, it was the keto chili. I have just about another bowl left of it, so he's going to finish that off tonight. That was really good. Plenty of chicken. Need to cut back on the chicken next time. Let's dish just a little bit of this up. And let's see what we think. There's some mushrooms. Get some of these in there. Okay. Turn that on low. And that look good? I mean, you could do it in a stir fry. I mean, it's kind of stir fried in a skillet. So, let's get some noodles and a mushroom. If I can stab it. There we go. Can you see the steam coming off that? It's so hot. Oh, that is good. Take the stuff that you like, whatever vegetables, meat, whatever, and make a quick skillet fry, stir fry, whatever you want to call it, and add your favorite vegetables to it. It is a quick, easy dinner. Look at this. This is 18 minutes, but we had about 15 minutes in cook time, so, and I go slower when I'm talking, of course. So, okay, you guys, that's my recipe tonight. It's a leftover stir fry. That's all I'm going to call it. So, be looking for it. I'll post it later. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to Kat's Cooking Kitchen. Please come back and see what else we're making. Tomorrow, if all goes as planned, I plan on making a microwave peanut brittle. So good. So good. So stay tuned for that video coming up soon. Have a great night, everybody. See you soon.